Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State. A rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half, the screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Let's fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Manning. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires quickly to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Now the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. 1st down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big... to be successful. It's a nice solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you're going to hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Now here he goes. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Quick completion to the tight end. In the clear at the 25. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's a shotgun run ball. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. On the run here. Lets him go. Goes to the sideline. Steps out after a short game.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Second down. Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, inside the red zone and still running. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 40. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. To the air, it's Manning. Pressure is coming. And looking for a big play here. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now they're running on the toss. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Breaking. Touchdown, Longhorns. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you made before. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
So after pulling up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Oh, man.
The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
This is one of the benefits of having this spread attack. You get 4 verts downfield, let the quarterback find the weakness of the defense, and here he finds a mismatch with his go-to receiver for a nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. The D-coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Quick throw. The catch is made. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
First down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with first down and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Catch made by the tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution, and they come up with 6.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's St. Clair. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. And now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Manning. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense produces 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. And Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Over the middle and incomplete. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. And make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Defense showing blitz here. To throw, it's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So you're on 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. There was no catching him that time.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Boy, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Graham. Nobody can bring him down. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To the air, it's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Throwing for his running back. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of the drive is set up at the 31. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a dart right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made over the middle. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That play will move the sticks. Set them up first down at the 42. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get him some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up. Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. It's made on the left side. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
I love how they're trying to find a one-on-one matchup that could get this ball into the end zone, but that's 3 straight plays where they've not been able to score a touchdown. Late in the game like this, down by 3, I think you got to kick the field goal and hope this game goes into overtime.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So, second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Finds his man. It's Smith. He's in the clear. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Graham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I just continue to be in awe. Offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Going for the touchdown here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
automatic on the PAT. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a late, deep throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on 4th and goal.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So the desperation 4th down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here 1st and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. Off the play fake on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
After the big loss on 1st down and 2nd and goal, backed up. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Jukes to get free. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He gets loose. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.